Hello, Van Horn Hornets. Today is February 19th, and this is this week's Van Horn Hive. Remember to empower all to be successful today for a better tomorrow. Some updates. There will be a leadership meeting today, Tuesday, February 19th at 3 o'clock. We will discuss the 90-day plan proposed and developed at the School Leadership Summit. We will present the carnival theme and talk about grade level raffle and baskets, and then revisit our parent visitation policy. Please be on time. On Wednesday, February 20th, Dr. Hall from 95% Group will be on campus. Tier 2 intervention will meet as normal. You may get some questions and or feedback from Dr. Hall while you're running your intervention groups, and then a full debrief of the visit will be shared at the staff meeting on February 27th. Our interim 3 and star reading and math window open next week. Please pace out how you are going to give the interim 3 assessment with your grade level and turn that in to me by Friday, February 22nd. If you are out during the interim assessment window or star reading, star math window and have a substitute, your substitute may not give the assessment. We want to make sure that you are giving all the assessments as intended. If you have any questions, come and see me. We had to postpone our earthquake and fire drill from last week due to weather, so that has been rescheduled for February 22nd at 9:50. We are going to duck and cover with the earthquake drill first. Stay there until you hear the fire alarm. Once you hear the fire alarm, please evacuate until we tell you it is all clear. Bring your red bag, a pink slip, and your class sign. Some reminders. I am meeting at the district office with Mr. Imke on February 21st. I am going to review preliminary projections for next year, and then Mrs. Scheidemantel, Mr. Haycock, and Mrs. Smith will be off campus at a lead school academic coach and principals meeting to share our DDI protocols. DDI is data-driven instruction. Those are both happening on February 21st. We have postponed our staff meeting from February 20th to February 27th. This Wednesday, you will have PLC as normal. Make sure, again, you use some time to pace out your interim 3 and star reading and star math. And then we will have our staff meeting February 27th. Please plan to stay until 3:20. And also a reminder, our district disaster drill will be next week, Thursday, February 28th. More information to come. All right, some shout outs to our yard aides, Miss Jenny, Miss Arlene, Miss Cece, Miss Esther, and Miss Elizabeth for braving all the elements this last week with our crazy weather. Thank you to Ms. Hall for acting as admin while Mr. Haycock and Mrs. Scheidemantel were at NGSS training last Friday. Thank you to Mrs. Bruce, Mrs. Horg, Mrs. Whiteley, Ms. Cortez, and Ms. Paletta for creating a grade level detention plan and schedule. Please let me know if that has changed. Thank you to Mrs. Niffen, Ms. Heinley, Ms. Miracle, Ms. Fulton, and Ms. Jamie for donating cookies to the February fly ticket drawing. The kids have loved the February cookies. Thank you to Mrs. Taylor for inviting admin to her class compliment dance parties. Mr. Haycock and I have had a good time dancing in your class. And then thank you to Kim Hades and Diane Williams for the wonderful Valentine week treats last week for lounge duty. And then thank you to all staff members for enduring the several rainy day schedules we've had in a row. I think we're going to have a little bit better weather this week. All right, that wraps up this week's communication. Please remember our school-wide foci: planning and instruction for ELA and math, data-driven instruction and backwards mapping, and PBIS, our school-wide matrix, focusing on lining up and walking in the hallways. Have a great week.